fast jets. Oh, that one went right past him. Hello, valued viewers. I hope you're all doing very well. Today's viewer request is to check out this article from the excellent Warzone, posted a few days ago. F-16 is getting massive anti-ship missile upgrade. F-16s will get stealthy AGM-158C long-range anti-ship missiles, giving them the ability to attack highly defended ships over great distances. And the document goes on to explain exactly what's going on, and I will link it in the video description. This follows on from the announcement a few months ago that F-15EX and F-15E are also being integrated with LRASM. So, today we want to do a mission showing this integration off. So my assumption for the reason for US F-16 getting LRASM is the Pacific Theatre. F-16s based in Japan, based in Okinawa, being able to face off against Chinese Navy, against the plan. Now, I didn't really want to attack the Chinese Navy again because we've done it so many times, so I figured we'd do something a little bit different. Today, we're going to be shooting at the Iranian Navy. Or part of it, guys. So what's happened in this roleplay is we are in the Persian Gulf here, and for whatever reason, Iran has decided to blockade the Persian Gulf at the Strait of Hormuz here. Now, when I researched their navy, I found it wanting. I thought it would be a lot more modern than it is. What they've got is 3 Al-Levant-class guided missile frigates, built in the 1980s by UK, sold to Iran, and mildly modernised. They've also got 4 indigenous modern Modga-class frigates built in the 2020s, and as I said, these are built by Iran and are being built and commissioned as we speak. 4 currently in service, according to Wiki. 2 Bayandor-class corvettes, 1960s US, sold to Iran. As well as that, loads of Cayman and other class fast attack craft, most of them 1980s French built. Now, this is DCS, this is Sea Power, so I do not have those vessels. So instead, I have used some other vessels to get as close as we can. So, for the Al-Levant, I've used not British 1970s frigates, but I've used American 1970s frigates. Oliver has a Perry. For the Modgas, I've used a Russian ship known as a Molniya. For the Bayandor, I've used Soviet-class Grisha corvette. And for the Caymans, I've used actual Caymans, although it's called La Combattante here, but it is actually and essentially a Cayman. And it's our job today, guys, to clear that out. So, operating from Liwa Air Force Base 250 miles away, we have some American F-16s. First, we have the anti-shippers, of which there are 10 with the LRASM. I apologise for the graphics on the pylon. The pylon is supposed to sit there, but I ran out of time and I could not get it working. It doesn't really matter. It's just a graphical thing. Just go like that and everything's okay. 2 fuel tanks, 2 LRASMs, and 2 sidewinders for self-defense. Those 10 will take off. They'll follow this steer point chain here. At steer point 2 here, they are going to fire their LRASMs because they want to get within radar range of these vessels to be able to distinguish them, so they're going to close to within about 60 miles of the target rather than firing at the maximum range of the missile. So that will be important for today, guys. Obviously, they're going to fire all 20 missiles off and do as much damage as they can. But the Iranian Air Force is not going to be happy with that, so they're going to send their best and brightest out. Now, you guys, the viewers, tell me that Su-35s are now getting through to Iran and are being delivered, so I'm going to take your word for it, and we're going to have 8 Su-35s. Brand new out of the Sukhoi factory, guys, with the latest Russian weaponry. AI, veteran skill level. 4 RS-77Ms, range about 100 miles. 2 RS-77-1, range 60 miles. And a couple of RS-74s, range about 20 miles. So an extremely dangerous foe for today. As well as that, and taking off after that, that is Alert 5, so they'll be up in 5 minutes. We've got Alert 15 and we've got Alert 25 as well. Older jets, Mig-29s from the 1980s, 3 of those are going to be operating. So we've got to think about those. As well as that, on Alert 20, I think it is, we've got Tomcats, which they still fly amazingly, with retro-engineered Phoenix missiles, Sparrows, and Sidewinders, 4 of those guys, all AI. So we need to get up and protect those anti-shipping F-16s. The way we're going to do that is split into 2 lots of escort fighters, AI and human. Human are going to fly a 1990s spec of the F-16, AI because they're kind of going to fly 2020 spec. So going up first, guys, are going to be the AI F-16s to clear the skies. They're going to be with modern weapons. We've got 4 AIM-120D3 range, 100 miles or so, and a couple of Sidewinders. They're going to take on the Su-35s and will hopefully win. If not, then we've got a serious problem. So fingers crossed they do well. Once the sky is cleared of 4.5 Gen fighters, the 4 Gen fighters can start going up. That's going to be us, guys. We're going to be in F-16s, Block 50s, AIM-120C, 1990 type weapons, okay, guys? So as soon as the initial battle has come to a head, we're going to take off. If we have to scramble to help, we will, but I don't really want to get into a missile fight with those modern fighters. Obviously, our task is to stick with the anti-shippers or escort the shippers and defend them. That's it. That's as far as I got. Guys, any ideas or predictions?
As long as Gen 4.5 modern F-16s do what they're supposed to, we should be okay.
Roger.
But if they get knocked out of the sky,
yeah,
we're going to have trouble.
I mean, they're going to do damage. So worst case scenario, if 1 or 2, let's say the SUs win the battle, 1 or 2 may survive, then we're going to have to just out-tactic them, basically, and finish them off. But fingers crossed, they can do the job on their own. Welcome in, viewers. Today's pilots are Fire, Simba, Poosh, and me. Hello, boys.
Hello.
All right, let's hope we've got enough fighting force to do it. I'm pausing. Good luck, everyone. Today, we have the map available, viewers. We can see our naval blockade. We don't have any other Iranian frigates and corvettes in our game. In case you missed the briefing, I've replaced them with equivalent era US and Soviet vessels. You see the Iranian Su-35s, brand new out the factory, so new out the factory, they've still got the Russian markings on them. From our base, we can see the later block F-16s preparing to take off. Their missiles look pretty much identical to ours, but they have twice the range. They're much more advanced motors and avionics. All right, 2020 jets taking off. Sukhois have realised that the US are coming to the rescue in the region, and they are scrambling. And the fight is on. Distance between coalitions thus far of, wow, 117 nautical miles, over 200 land miles. Have a look at some more ships, or boats should I say. This is La Combattante, 1980s French missile fast attack boat. Although I believe Iran's ones are firing a different type of missile, although I'm not sure what type of missile, but it's not going to make any difference for today. Sukhoi is looking rather menacing.
Second batch of F-16s taxiing by.
Alright. Go boys! Go F-16! You are better!
What block would they be representing?
I don't actually know. I've made them block 70. Has America even operating block 70?
No.
I didn't think so.
No, we don't. We just have upgraded block 50s.
Roger, yeah. I mean, I guess they are. They're kind of amalgamated things, so let's call them upgraded block 50s with AESA radars, long-range radars, and long-range missiles. Otherwise, pretty much the same aircraft as us, I guess.
They actually are. We didn't buy any new ones. We just upgraded the old ones.
Makes sense. Yeah, just imagine how, there's no reason to replace the old ones. So, I mean, you got like hundreds of them, haven't you? I forget how many, like 600 or something stupid. Sukhois, also non-threatening, saving fuel. They realise they've got to go 200 and something miles. I'll take that right back. They decided to go threatening. They make some calculations, they decide when they can turn their afterburner on, and they decided now is the time. Distance between coalitions. Gee, 130 miles, that is more than the range of any of their missiles. Sukhois are burners on, they've decided fight's on. Who's going to fire first? I love that little pre-battle, deciding who's going to... Because each knows how fast the other jet's going. Wow, these guys have just zoom climbed.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what they're doing because they're stalling out.
It's a them problem. Have to figure that out.
Fox 3.
It is Russians fired first. All right. Well, it is what it is, guys.
No, Americans 2 out.
Oh, yes, you're right. 4 missiles on both sides out. Fired at ranges of, 70 or 80 miles. Got the AIM-120D3, range about 100 miles-ish, versus R-77, range about 100 and something miles. So we'll see. Both Mark IV capable missiles. 2,000 knots for the R-77, 85,000 feet. They get their range by doing a big arc over the skies. 92,000 feet for the AMRAAM. It got higher. It was just fired, I don't know, whatever, better. Maybe that's why they went up, straight up to launch them like a frigging space shuttle. 85,000 feet for the advanced adders. Still only 4 missiles in the air. Surprised they're not. Huh. How about that? What are the chances? Oh,
so
sorry, go ahead.
AIs don't crank then, huh?
No, it looks like they just fly towards each other. That's going to be an AI problem. AIM-120 is reaching targets first. 2,000 knots, 1,900 knots, 1,800 knots, 1,700 knots. Sukhois are splitting. 1,600 knots. Is it too slow? Maximum boom boom. 1 Sukhoi down. They're fast jets. Oh, that one went right past him. 2 Sukhoi survive. Now, F-16, same problem. One's going to get clipped by the looks of it. 1,500 knots. 1,400 knots. 1,300 knots. One down. Pop. 1 F-16 down. 2... No. Yes, 1 F-16 down. 2 Sukhois down. Another long-range AMRAAM popping in at 1,400 knots. It's going to clip him. No. Yes. No. 1,300 knots. 1,200 knots. 1,100. 1,000. Gotcha! 3 Sukhois down for 1 F-16 down. Not bad, boys. A kill is a kill. Well done.
Second flight is launching.
Second flight is launching, yeah, visual. Adder heading in. Looks like it's lost track. I'll take that back. 1,200 knots. Another F-16 is going to get clipped. He's not dodging. Yes, he is. But he left it too late to dump his tanks. Bye-bye. Pop. Wow, a pretty good fight so far. And that's happened. Oh, it's gone to space. Oh, there you go. Right. New set of Sukhois in, firing. New set of F-16s in, firing. 10 missiles on both sides. You can see how equally matched these guys are. Right, so there's no need for us to scramble at the moment. I see 6 F-16s versus 5 Sukhois. As really as anyone's game. Okay, new AMRAAMs in the air. Well, this is jolly exciting, guys. Distance
77 south.
Roger, distance between you guys, 70 miles again, so they're firing at about 70 miles.
Mig-29s are taxiing.
Alright, well I suggest we don't get in the air yet, guys, not with these missiles flying like this. Let's wait until the numbers are reduced, but get ready to take off. 13 minutes into simulator. Can anyone see if our anti-shippers are taxiing? Oh, Jesus, we're taking off. I take it back, guys. Go, go, go. Our anti-shippers are out. We need to get in front of them. I just didn't... I was so busy I didn't look. I'll catch you guys up. Don't engage the Su-35s if you don't have to. It's just a waste of a life. Right, new salvo of AIM-123. And if you do have to engage them, stay low. It massively nerfs the ability of these new missiles. Remember, their range comes from their altitude. This one's going for that rear guard there. Still, 3 Sukhois down, 2 F-16s down. New salvo of AMRAAMs diving in now. Got so into it, viewers, I completely forgot what was going on in the mission. Sukhoi down. Another. Missiles fired very fast. 1,700 knots, 1,600 knots. Good clip. 5 Sukhois down. 6 Sukhois down. 3 F-16s down. Now it's a reverse. Here come the adders. Adders not retaining their speed as well. Smaller missile, lighter missile. Tends to lose their speed a bit more in terminal, but it's still enough. F-16 down. Oh, and that guy's going to get clipped. Oh, 7 Sukhois down. 6 F-16s down. Another one getting chased. Where is he? He's beating it kinematically. Well done, sir. 700 knots. Just. We're 1 plane ahead. Alright, guys. There is 1 Sukhoi still in action, but all of his missiles have missed, essentially, and there's still 2 F-16s. So, if we start to huddle up between those 2020 F-16s, while saving fuel, if you can, while being... Oh, tell me these have gone to space. Please, gone to space. Uh-oh. 2 anti-shippers are about to get taken. No, they're not. Missiles are out of electricity. Yep. Just got away with that. Ooh, right. That's a chance for me to scramble. Let's go, go, go. Right, I've done nothing to set my jet up, so turn on. Data link is on. There's this one. Blue have fired 17 missiles. Red have fired 13 missiles. I like this battle, guys. airborne. What effect are you guys maintaining roughly?
Missile out from red.
Right, don't be under it, guys. What's going on? Yep, red's fired. He's fired a real doozy, a real terrible shot. Down to 900 knots, he fired it from sea level. They just don't work, he fired from sea level. This guy's fired from 40,000 feet. Now, they very much do work at 40,000 feet. That's just hit Mark 4. Alright, looks like we've cleared the Sukhois up, guys. But the guys that survived have probably got no ammo to take the MiG-29s down, so...
You got the lead. Well, he just fired another 120, but he's got one 120 and 2 X's left.
Roger, roger. All Sukhois down.
The trail friendly only has 2 X's.
Roger, so we've got only one long-range AMRAAM left. Alright, guys. We could do a lot worse than that, guys. We didn't have to engage the Sukhois, which is all I care about for the time being. Got my boys ahead of me. My wingman, check. Radar's done. Data link is on. Zoom that out. Okay, we do not have an AWACS today, viewers, because... we just don't have an AWACS today, so we're going to have to do the best we can with our own sensors, but that's fine. Now, we've got a massive expanse of the Persian Gulf to patrol now, so we need to save fuel, but we also need to keep ahead of those anti-shippers. They're only going 400 knots ground speed, guys, so as long as we're doing more than 400 knots ground speed, we'll overtake them, we'll be fine. Oh, he's fired that AMRAAM at the MiG. Yeah, good luck defending that, 4-gen fighter. Is he even going to see it coming? First MiG's going to get smacked. He very much did see it, and he's getting a chuff out of there. But he got so fast. The F-16s are just firing them so fast. No dodging that. Shot. First MiG-29 down. Oh, Jesus, what's happening here? Oh, that was unexpected. Glad I caught that on camera. And looks like the blue 4 are now turning for base. Yep, they're out of fuel, turning for base. It's all up to us now, guys. Simba's on the Vanguard, 40,000 feet. Right, he's getting right up there. Oh, and he's taking all AMRAAMs. Saka do me. Just be advised, Simba, that your backup is some time behind you. You are 20 miles out ahead of the boys at the moment.
Yep, my goal is to get shot at and try to absorb some Phoenixes.
I'm going to fly with the package that we're escorting for a little bit. Alright, yeah, Simba's making a nice blockade. Second line of defense blockade, so that's good. And what are those lines ahead of me? What is that? Got some big cons going on ahead of me. Okay, it's the anti-shipping F-16s going on afterburner. They've got to carry those. Look how big they look on an F-16. Now, we recently did F-15 with these weapons, and they look moderate on the F-15, but on the F-16, look how big they look. They're as big as the fuel tanks. And probably heavier. So there's one draggy bird. Yes, I did, draggy bird. Right, well, he's got to get all the way to 60 miles away. As I said, they've got to find them and designate them with their own radar. MiG-29s are taking their sweet-ass time, which works just for us pretty well. I know they're coming now. Tomcats are airborne. Alert 15s are up. Cruising low. Whatever reason. Alert 20s are taxiing. The AI are re-engaging, which... oh, they've got an AMRAAM left. Right, they've had more AMRAAMs than I thought. Alright, so be it. Alright, so they're going to take at least one of those MiGs down, but then they're going to start struggling because then they're onto Sidewinders, obviously. Simba's up at 40,000 feet in the older block. Block 50, non-modernised. With all the world's AMRAAMs, and he's going, well, pretty much as fast, actually. Catching them up, actually. That's good. I just hope Simba doesn't run out of fuel. Okay, we've got our last modern AMRAAM fired at some Tomcats. Going into space, 60,000 feet, so that's going to be our Tomcat down, hopefully. It was fired at twice the speed of sound, and it reached Mark 5. That is 80,000 feet. It was working its way into Iran, and no, I've not modelled any SAMs. I must admit, I didn't think the blues would actually go this side of the Persian Gulf, but AI is AI. AMRAAM is coming down from space, 60,000 feet, and AMRAAMs have worked amazingly today. They're usually touch and go, but every single one has been absolutely perfect. You never know what you're going to get. Oh, he says, as an AMRAAM... oh, okay, take that back. It temporarily locked onto his fuel tank and then locked back onto him. I've never seen that before. Right, Tomcat down. Well... like I said, viewers, you never know how it's going to go. It could go well, it could go badly. Right, MiG-29 going for this guy here. Simba's overtaken the modernised guys.
Fox 3.
And done smacky smacky boom boom with a smaller AMRAAM. Now he's smarter than AI, so he can crank, which makes him, well, pseudo invulnerable. Now this guy has finally run out of fuel. About freaking time. He's just crossed the whole sea on afterburner. Simba's AMRAAM, 2100 knots, Mark 3, 60,000 feet. Not quite. See, it hasn't quite got that big 90,000 foot arc of the D3, and therefore it can't get those extra few tens of miles. Otherwise, its speed's about the same. Oh, Simba, it missed. Missed. You've got a friend coming in, but he's Fox 2 only, so just be a little bit careful. Right, and your backup is a long way away, so if you're going to go back, you've got 40 miles to get to the boys. Feel I better turn hot now. Come and help you guys. I just wanted to make sure these guys were okay. Alright, I'm getting your data link targets. Simba's second missile missed. Strange. R27, you may consider getting out of there, Simba. Old Alamo fired at a modernised F-16. Words are hard.
Simba, what's your data link number?
Evading. Hold on.
Okay.
Modernised F-16 destroyed. Simba's now been fired at. He's got to go very fast to beat this. He's beaten it. You are surrounded on front, so I'll get the chuff out of there. One of Simba's AGM-158C. No. It has indeed gone to space, but what about that one there? Probably won't find its target now. So be it. You know what we've done? We've used their ammo, we've used their fuel. Phoenixes, these are re-engineered by the Iranians over the past couple of decades. Tracking something, don't know what. Where am I? I'm all the way down here, but I'm on my way. Push is on his way. Fire, you're next up, sir.
Fox 3.
Oh, good timing. Right, make it hit, please.
I am 315, by the way.
Okay. I'm 324. Apparently I joined the wrong flight.
Roger.
Missile warning on fire. Going defensive.
Okay, it's tracking. It's gone terminal. Using its own radar. Has it got the speed? 1900 knot. Really fast missile. Really fast. Doubt you can dodge that. 1700. 1600. That's a dead map. Right. Alert 20's on its way into theatre now. Simba has been chased by just a very fast fighter, Mig-29A, old 1980s, old sensors, old everything, but it's, you know, it's just as good power-wise as F-16. It's going to cause Simba some problems. He's fired at it. He's been fired on. Simba's missile's gone dumb again. I'm not sure what's wrong with Simba's missiles today. It's gone to space. Fire, you are very much needed. Because this guy's going to run Simba down. I'm acting as AWACS today pretty much. Which I can do. Iranian Phoenix has been ditched, outrun by Simba. And there's another one in the air now. Very fast missiles, very long range. These go high, just like the AIM-120D3. But they're much draggier, so they don't have the... Oh, they probably do have the range, actually. Me and Poosh are coming as rear guard. Simba, your opponent is 10 miles away. He's going to try his luck.
Got him locked. 24 miles.
Can you pop him?
Flanking right.
Missile away, Simba's fired. Dash.
Fox 3.
Come on, it's got to be
Angels
hit.
19.
Well, you better be careful, Simba. There's friendly missiles
that
coming
might
in.
be after Simba.
Yeah.
That might have gone after Simba.
Get on the deck. Simba missed again. Alright, well, whatever. Simba's bringing a hostile back, and he's got all kinds of gentlemen
I've got
relish.
a Phoenix out on me.
Oh, shit, it's all kicking off. I am 30 miles away. I'm going to get in cockpit shortly. Good news is your missile is good. Fire. It's tracking. If it doesn't kill him, it will get Simba some time to get away at least. Good teamwork. Problem is those Mig-29s are just so fast, and it's brought this missile all the way down here. Can he get a kill? No, he's outrun that missile, but it turned him around. Phoenix is everywhere. Phoenix on me. Oh, shit. Right. I'm getting into the battle, guys. I've got to displace laterally to get away from the cone of that missile. Get off. So, notching the missile.
Yeah, my X didn't track either.
Weird. Oh well. Guns it is for you.
Still being tracked by that F-14 on my 6.
Roger.
Got the one at 21 locked up.
Trying to dodge a Phoenix.
Yeah. You can put something out on him anytime now.
Come in.
I'm going to try to go help Simba.
Look in. Did you know what injured as he was? Fire.
21,000.
Noted. Locked him.
Big gun.
Fox 3 on the aggressor on you. Fire. Plus I'm still dodging a fucking missile. Alright, checking maps, see what's going on.
Push Pitbull.
Roger. Watch for the Mig-29 around the back as well. I've lost track. I didn't check if missile got pitbull or not, but he's not aggressing. I've got a visual now. I'm going ACM.
Yep. There's 120 tracking.
Roger.
And he's defeated the first one.
Holding fire until I know.
I'm 16 miles out from that Mig-29 he's climbing.
Are you going for the MiG? Yeah, good man.
And he has defeated both.
Son of a bitch. Right, let's see him defeat this. Eat this!
Fox 3 on him.
Oh, shit.
Push Fox 3.
Who did you Fox 3 on fire?
Not on yours. And your missile did not track, Cap.
Pitbull.
Fuck's sake. Right, I'm going up to get away from your missile. Shot. Right, let's assess what's going on. The MiG-29's the next threat, guys. Let's concentrate on that.
F-14 splash.
Right, where's that freaking MiG? Is that in there? What angels is he on?
It's done.
It's done.
It's
Visual.
splashy.
Woo! Alright.
14 coming in.
Alright, guys. North.
Pushing Cap 016 for 24, Angels 28.
Can you see him fire?
Fired
I was
at
going to say he's fired at me.
028 for 34, Angels 28.
I'm going to put a long bomb in because I've got the ammo. Why does it do that? No, it's fine.
He is flanking Cap.
Roger's flanking. Is it fire on me? I'm not sure. Okay.
There are 2 missiles out on.
I've gone
I
under
got
his
18
Phoenixes.
miles.
I've gone
18
under his
miles on
Phoenix.
him.
Cap, Fox 3. One of his missiles is diving down. Okay,
They fired at.
Watch for the G, watch for the G, watch for the G, watch for the G. Have survived the missiles.
You're clean fired at.
Got an AMRAAM that may have gone dumb though. Ooh, I'm excited. See what's going on. Right.
Missile is tracking.
Yeah, super cap, best cap. Chase him down. Those Tomcats are fast, man. Yeah, got him.
Good kill.
All right, vector to another one, please.
Got him 19 miles.
027 for everyone.
Angels 2-4.
Searching,
Fox 3, missile out on me, going defensive.
searching. Can't pick him up for some reason. Okay, is radar set? Check. Is his aspect good? Check. Got him. Cap, Fox 3. I'm going to pressure him. Oh, I like this battle. Yeah, his missile's out. Right, I'm chasing him down and pressuring him, and
Push
I'm going
90
where?
right.
Faster, faster, faster.
Flash.
Oh, shot. Right, I think that's it, guys. 4 F-14s
It is.
down, 3 MiG-29s down. Well done, guys.
Your LRASMs are starting to hit.
Great timing. Bye-bye, la corvette. Boom. So far, none have been fired at. Now, will these ships fire at the LRASM's viewers? The answer is I don't know, but probably not. We've set their radar cross-section the same as an F-35 fighter. So they probably just won't see it. Bye. See ya. Bye. Bye-bye, FAC, you tiny little FAC. Guys, while the next salvo of LRASM's work they were in, just head south. Great work. Not much to say, really. With some problems with Simba's missiles, but you know what he did? He kept the hostiles tied up so that me, Fire, Poosh could get tactical, and then we just you know, outclassed them. Better missiles, better jets. So good fight, guys. How many did we lose? Both of those modern fighters that survived.
They're landing.
Look where it's landing. What a knob. Hey you, don't land at some tiny Cessna airport. This is damn you, I'm going to do it anyway. Right, we've killed 15 aircraft, 8 Su-35, 4 F-14B. Oh, I made them F-14B by accident. Whoops. 3 Mig-29, 10 ships down, a bunch more ships probably about to be destroyed. They fired 26 missiles, 27 missiles at us. They've taken down 8 of us, 1 older F-16, 7 modernised F-16, so fair play to them. They fired 35. We fired, sorry, 35 AMRAAMs of different eras, 2 Sidewinders, which had tracking problems for some reason, and 18 LRASMs fired. Right, last Alvant going down. Suck it to me, baby. Wham. £1,000 warhead in your friggin' pants. Bam! £1,000 warhead in your friggin' pants. Boom.
3 missiles and 3 kills today.
Woohoo! Well done. Oh, well, that's presumably 18 LRASMs fired, 18 ships down. One would assume. Right, I'm going to land. Where's the stupid island? Get this off. I need to get that off. That needs to come off.
Warning, 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 warning.
Alright, I'm coming in. I'm coming in hot, sir.
Altitude.
Get out my freaking way. Clearing my path. And here's something interesting. One of my AMRAAMs tracked a ground target and properly tracked it. I've never seen that before. Interesting.
You know, the Canadians used a Sparrow to sink a ship during one of the Gulf conflicts.
You know what that sounds like? It sounds like a friggin' reenactment. It must have been a pretty small ship for that warhead size.
I believe it was.
Roll boat, maybe.
Yeah, boat. Kill's a kill, boys. Kill's a kill.
Yeah, it was. Couldn't have been too bad because somebody was complaining about the cost of the Sparrow versus the cost of the boat.
Oh, they always say that. I mean, if you look at today's kills, every single one massively outcosted the boat it hit. Probably. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Probably I'm wrong, actually.
I can't look at it at dollars value-wise. You have to look at it in proportion to the
Tactical-wise.
total defense budget-wise.
There we go. That, yeah, proportions make everything better. Surprise! Got him. Right, guys. Yeah, we did the mission really well. Everyone did some fighting. The RASMs did their thing and destroyed the ships, apart from the 2 that didn't fire. That's pretty much all I wanted to show. Any comments before we sign off? Yeah, I said it's sign off.
America.
Good fun.
How many viewers? America. I hope you enjoyed it, and bye-bye.